A few months ago, my friend Steve came to visit. Steve and I met in Pittsburgh playing a house show together for a band that, truthfully, is not worth mentioning. We realized pretty soon on that we had similar views on art, creation, music, and altogether got along pretty well, and soon decided that recording music with each other was going to be a foundational part of our relationship. As time moved on, he moved out of the state, and I became increasingly more focused on successfully moving out of my hometown, which meant that the few times we did hang out, it was less about music and more about catching up with an old friend. This session marks the first time that he and I have seriously sat down to chunk out a song I wrote in earnest for the first time in about 2 or 3 years. And the first time I sat down to work on almost anything in 4 months since the time of recording.
That's pretty.
What you're going to see is not a heavily edited piece of content, but it is a half-hour or so documentary of the making of my latest single, streaming on all platforms now. And more importantly, is me trying to reconnect with my band as part of my identity and hope that something clicks. I hope that you guys enjoy this.
The Chide. The Chide.
The Chide?
Yeah. Do you want to play the Chide?
The Chide? What's the Chide? Oh, the Tide? The Chide, yes.
The Chide.
Sure, let's play the Chide.
The Chide.
Keep it on 5?
3. You do 3. F-A-G, and then F-A-G, and then F-C-G, and then F-C-G, and then F-A-G, and F-A-G.
It starts with F-A-G?
Yeah.
Cool.
Ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So let me try a few things.
Yeah.
And then I'll, here, just like, let's go for it. Talking about tides, it's beachy. That's more woody,
super.
That's a more wooden percussive sound. I think tiki lounges, I think torches, I think on the beach waiting for the wave. That to me is a beachier sound than.
It's super not beachy though, because it's not about the beach. It's not about the tide is like metaphorical. The tide is the break-in. Actually, that's what this song is about, which is like not the beach.
I hear you.
So this song is very like not aggressive, but it is very like. That's what I'm looking for. It is very. It's just like it is just like angsty. It's angsty.
Okay.
There's angst.
I hear you. My thought is, make it sound fun. Make people go, oh, this is fun. This is a beachy. Wait, it's about what?
No.
It's your project. That's my thought. I'm gonna leave it at that.
No.
I'm just gonna follow your lead because I feel like the ideas I'm having are different from the direction you want to take it. So I'm here to.
I want you to imagine
embellish what you want to do.
Like think like your whole life is about to be washed away, and you just have to sit there and watch it happen. It's sort of more so the idea.
Okay.
I do like the timbre on the hat. Let's do the fast part again.
That's kind of why I feel like the drum shit isn't like the guitars, and everything's it all kind of like muddies it. If you go and then there's contrast.
You think there's like space? Can we use your headphones?
Yes.
Because mine are broken.
Hey, what's going on?
Headphone?
Headphones.
I'm just gonna play it the whole way through.
The tide is what?
The tide is coming.
Whoa now.
The tide is coming. The tide is coming.
Easy.
The tide is coming.
What if you sang the tide is gonna?
And I just like I edge the audience.
Huh? You edge them with the coming of the tide. Don't let the tide come yet, but let them know it's about to.
They never get to know what happens with the tide.
Yeah. I mean, it's not their fault. It happens to. It's
It's like natural.
Yeah.
It's just natural. It happens to everyone.
Because like you see a lot of videos on the internet where the tide's really big and it always crashes, but sometimes it's just not how it happens in real life, you know?
Yeah. Not everybody like. Some tides are just smaller than others, and some tides are like the perfect size.
Yeah.
My wife says that mine is like perfect, and that the big tides hurt.
I'm really happy that you believe that.
Okay, I'm gonna record this song now, Steve.
Okay, have fun.
Let's do that again. Thinking too much. Also, I'm really sweaty. I am coming.
You're tracking both of them?
What?
You're tracking the guitar and vocals?
Yeah, because that is, so I'm going to use that so I can keep when I record guitar or when you record guitar, you know where we are in the song form. That's usually how I run things. Do you do things differently?
Yeah, I just start with the first guitar from the get-go.
That's insane. See, the thing is I lose where I am in the song if I do that. Because my brain is already like, I'm like thinking about it, I'm like watching the levels and I'm watching everything and I'm just like not thinking about where I am in the song. It also informs style, and if I make mistakes doing that, then I know when to do them right the next time.
That's fair. I'm an insane person and I have all my guitar strokes memorized when I go into a recording session.
I don't come in here like for 20 minutes every day and try to record the whole thing and then like, you know what I mean? Like, I just write it and then it sits in my voice memos until I convince some poor sucker to listen to it. That poor sucker is you right now.
Alright. I feel like I will better compliment your guitars if you do your guitars first. Because your guitar is like the base of it, and then I'm supposed to be complimenting your part.
No. Your guitar is just guitar too. You know how you record two guitars or more? It's not like one's playing off the other, it's just like they're just two guitars. Like equal weight on each guitar.
Alright.
So if you do cool shit, then the listener is going to be like, oh, that cool thing just happened in my right ear.
Okay. I'll do it.
It's just like, you're just going to play it the way Darcy Saint would play it, the way Steve would play it.
Okay.
But like with inference to Randy. Unless you think we should do something else. Do you think we should do a different way?
I just thought you should record first, but like if you want me to record first, I can.
Yeah, I think it'd be cooler to have you offer
It's
it,
like
just
a
like...
very minor thing at the end of the day, and like I'm not gonna take a hard stance on it.
I think it'd be cooler to have you do it off rip and just, oh, change this bit, change that bit.
Okay.
I don't like dropping my XLR cables like painfully on the floor because it makes me feel bad for the cable.
Yeah, I can just use that SM57 too. If you just want to bring that whole thing over
Yeah.
here. Are you sure it's a phantom power mic?
Yeah, if it wasn't a phantom power mic, it would blow up.
Okay. Yeah, right about there is good.
Yeah.
I was more just testing the how much of it was bass. Yeah, let it rip.
Alright.
Something like that.
Yeah.
There's a few mistakes in there, but
I'll listen to it back, or I'll record. No, let's just do another take.
okay.
Yeah, actually no, I'll do a take, and then we will just iterate off of each other.
Yeah, I mean, you do a take and then we'll listen to them together and see if it's like even noticeable.
I feel pretty good about that one. Now we have a chance to get a little bit more familiar with it. We both have like heard it a couple times.
At that part, are we doing F, C, or F and A minor?
I'm very inconsistent with this stuff, so. Yeah, you are technically producing this one, so basically everything from here on out is your call, except for maybe the drum group, but we'll talk about that.
That's what I was just thinking.
Except for maybe the drum group, but we'll talk about that.
Wait, you haven't saved it yet?
No.
Let's do that right now.
Why? Don't worry. Here.
I'm not doing another guitar take. We lose that one.
I'm just going to record vocals, and then we'll start listening.
Cool.
Steve, can we please use your fancy microphone for the vocals?
I mean, sure, yeah.
And now I think that if I record like here, and I face the rest of the room, I will get less reverb from this.
Da 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 da. Yeah.
Yeah. Because, right, it'll just be like dead, right?
I mean, deader. There's
Yeah.
still a little, but like it's fine.
Let's make it happen.
It's live. Just hit space when you're ready.
So take, hold on.
It sounded a little bit like you said, take this ass, comma, a warning.
I did. I, why, coming, they, no, fuck me, goddamn dick, fine, schmeep, schmop, schmorp, schmoop, bop. Coming, I'm off. I'm actually the whole way off. The whole way off. What did I do wrong? Where did I go wrong? Okay, we're still okay here. Oh, I see what I did wrong. Coming. God damn it. Coming. I don't like that.
Just
but-
you know the song. Just do the thing.
Yeah, right. You're right. Did that feel heartfelt and emotional at the end?
That felt good. I know what the drums are at the end.
You know what the drums are at the
I know
end?
what the drums are at the end.
Okay. So what are your thoughts? Just clap? I see what you're getting at. I like clap, for sure clap. Let me toss something else your direction, trade me.
Okay.
Because I like clap idea.
And then I'm thinking we use like the ride just as a big percussive.
Yeah.
You know.
But also, like a traditional breakdown, right? Like a more traditional. I like what you're getting at. What if I can put the crash back on there and we can utilize the crash, but the crash itself is not very good. Alternatively, though, what I do like is what if it's just like Mumford and Sons like cave drums, where a guy just has a big goat skin kick drum kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Show me.
Do you know what do you think that is interesting?
It's weird because that almost feels like it would be taken into like a more beachy direction.
This sounds beachy to you.
Yes.
By what metric?
It sounds
like,
beachy.
kind of
It sounds beachy. I think we should make a song about the break-in that's really sincere and heartfelt and sounds like an upbeat beat jam.
The song is also The Tide is Coming.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I've been saying.
How is the tide? It's metaphoric. It's not beachy. There's
But
no
it sounds
literal
like a
tide.
beach, and then I hear the tide's coming.
There's no literal tide. I'm sorry. When you listen to this, do you think Hang Ten? I want to go.
If you made a
fucking
song
hot dog
called
and slice salmon.
Lasagna and it was the lasagna's coming and someone was like, oh, this makes me think of dinner, and you were like, what the fuck? What is this? This has nothing to do with food. It's a metaphor. No, because you're saying the word lasagna. You're saying tide, and like
Yeah. I'm thinking
the metaphor's there, but
Tides
if you were
happen on more
saying
than just beaches. Tides happen in the river of our life. The tide rises and falls.
okay, all right.
Tide is water. Water, beach.
Water not only beach. Water also river, tributary, delta.
Water is a beach. If there's a little area
No.
next
The
to
sand
it,
is the beach. The
not
sand
only
is the
sand,
beach.
It could be a gravel beach.
I'm
or
putting
water.
the camera down because like it's over. It's over. It's a beach song.
It's not a
It is
beach
a
song.
beach
It's your
song.
fucking
Beach
beach song. It's my song, and I say it's not beachy.
You wrote a beach song, and then everyone's like, "Oh, nice beach song," and you're like,
By what metric? By what metric do we beach?
"Okay, upbeat, plucky, chicka chicka cha, chicka 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 cha."
Yeah.
Light acoustic guitar chords. It's called the
Excuse
tide.
me?
You sing the tide is coming, and now you're doing light tom fills. Like,
Light.
yeah, those are light tom fills.
Okay, can you play me a heavy Tom Phil?
Okay, so this is like not light in the way you're hitting it, but like a heavy tom fill will be. That's a heavy tom.
That's fast. Fast and heavy are
No,
different.
No, that was heavy because like bone shattering.
Okay.
I feel like that's medium. Yeah.
I mean light in the sense of filling the space. Light was the wrong word, but it's like a it's like relatively simple, you know? It's not overbearing. It's just kind of a vibey, chill tom fill. You know?
I see
I.e. beach song.
your methodology. I see your methodology.
Because it's a beach song, I think we should really embrace the people hanging on the beach. I think that's the best direction for the song, personally. I do. But I'm yours for the day, and if you tell me that this isn't a beach song and you want to make it I'll do whatever.
After this, we argued for like another hour about art and interpretation and what constitutes a beach song, how your art is perceived, the kind of people that perceive it, and what you do in response to that perception. It turns out that Steve was right, and I had inadvertently written a beach song. That was a really hard pill for me to swallow because I really felt strongly that I was right, and that Steve and my dope-ass wife were just a couple of no-neck critics who were harshing my vibe. But it takes a village, and having the right people around you helps keep your head on your shoulders. I don't work on music the same way that I used to. When I was in college, music production was all still novel to me. I thought that if I just wrote a song and recorded it, that people would listen, and they would have infinite reasons to listen because I was a legitimate artist, and therefore the thing that I had to say deserved to be heard by people. I thought that just using a Rock Band USB mic and a copy of Audacity that I was going to change the world. I realized that I needed to work hard for the things that I wanted. I wasn't just going to get that attention because I thought I deserved it, and that tore me down to some of my lowest points. I wanted to be perceived as a legitimate artist back then, and people just would not answer my text messages about whether or not they were going to come to my show, and it tore me apart. I wanted to be perceived as a legitimate artist the same way that I wanted this song to be perceived as more than just a beach song. I didn't write it about fucking water. I didn't write it about sand. I wrote it about how it felt to fall 14 feet and break my nose. All I wanted was to be seen, but I was too caught up in my own ass to realize that they were seeing what I genuinely wanted the entire time. Working collaboratively with people, and especially Steve, is one of the reasons I'm still alive. The footage that follows isn't just fun content. It's the ethos behind Tomorrow When. It's the reason that I create, and it's a reason to get out of bed in the morning. Most importantly, it's an excuse to hang out with the people I love. So, this video goes out to you, Steve, for always keeping my ass pointed towards the moon. Someday, you and I will land among the stars, brother.
No, I
You
want
should
this.
edit it so every time I make a point, people go boo, boo. And then when you make a point, they go ah.
Have you gotten into Advanced Shaker yet? The shape at which you shake manipulates the frequency of the shaker.
You play a better shaker than anyone I know.
But if I close it,
Oh wow.
so now I'm like, which is the best tone?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And you can like do it over the course of one take. You can make it more closed.
You can start and then open up.
Wow.
Advanced Shaker.
Real life automation. Real life EQ automation.
Oh my god, they put frequency sweeps in real life. Dude, check this out, check this out. I just frequency swept.
Damn, dude.
That shit's crazy.
How's the reverb in this space?
Okay, we'll see how that sounds.
I'm gonna put the metal guy. Oh, he's over there.
Am I doing too much riffing?
On the vocals, no.
Good. Oh no.
Something else I would recommend. I do this because I'm not so good a drummer that I don't have to quantize my shit. Record your kick drum in a separate takes. It'll make quantizing it manually way easier.
Yeah, I agree. But I play a drum. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
Okay, only issue with doing overheads, both behind the kit, is that I only have that small XLR. So, we'll do the same thing that I always do, and I'm going to point that one at the kick.
Wait, I'm confused. What's happening?
This XLR cable does not reach back here.
Could it reach back there if we move the focus right over to this side of the table?
Possibly. All of my drums so far I've recorded with this microphone right here, pointed at the kick. I think we'll still catch plenty of tom.
I mean, it's just a matter of do we want to do them more in like mono or do we want to do them in like stereo?
Oh, stereo for sure. Okay, I hit save 3 times.
Cool. Oh, yeah, we're fucking chilling, dude.
This is the way it should have been.
Now, we want it pointing as straight down as possible.
Yeah.
Which we can definitely do that.
We can find a way to achieve that. I don't have enough hand.
What do you need?
Look at that. Gosh, I almost feel professional.
I need to get a SM57 proper.
They're so, dude, it's a hammer. Because they're just so versatile in every situation.
Is the hammer the most versatile tool?
Yes, you can knock down a wall, and you can build a wall with a hammer.
Okay. Who play drum?
I mean, if you want to, you can.
I'm down.
I'm not going to be a dickhead and say that I will be more consistent. So,
Do you feel like you would be more consistent?
I mean, I feel like we'll both be consistent. That distance where your finger is and where mine is, and then this should inform where we need to place this, which it needs to go up just a little bit. If you would be so kind as to move it.
This one's going up?
Yes, just a touch. Or that one can go down, whichever one's
I'll bring this
more
one down.
convenient. I think this is right. I could be wrong. That looks professional, right?
It'll get the job done for sure.
For sure. Why don't we just do a take with you and then do a take with me?
Sure.
And then whichever one we like better, stylistically, we can make...
We can even mix and match.
Yeah. Don't switch. Let me reopen Flow Studio. Here's the thing. Are we doing anything different? Or the whole song, is it just chuka-duka?
I think we feel it out, and we'll both get a take.
For the fast part, chuka-duka, until we go quiet. And then... You know what I mean? No, I put the vocals in 10.
you put the vocals in? I heard that.
Yes, I don't leave them. It records into whatever channel it's like it starts as, and then I do the thing. I mean, it seems pretty level to me. I will just start you.
Just let it rip.
All right, you do your thing. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Towel fall down.
Towel fall down? Oh, I hate when towel fall down.
I got like halfway through.
That's good. Let me listen to all this real quick.
Can I just finish it? I'm like 30 seconds
you're just
from
in your
it.
thing,
Can I
yeah.
just like finish and then
Yeah.
we'll go? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, see what you think.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Can we go from the start?
Yes.
Cool. I like this part here. I thought that was fun. That way they're two That way they're two different films.
Because you did.
I said, ticka, 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 ticka.
This is not the climax. The climax is actually...
Neat little editing trick, Randy. Cutting the middle of a sentence about the climax to then set up the climax of the video is actually incredibly intelligent, and I think I deserve a little treat for my iconic hard work. So if you like this video, please subscribe, leave a comment, and share if you could. Thank you for my little treat. Bye now to the next part of the video now. Goodbye! What you're watching right now is sped up something like 15 times, and it is Steve's iconic mixing process where I sit on my phone and he does all the hard work. Thank you so much for sticking around, and if you made it this far, please share a happy memory with your best friends in the comments. You'll hear the studio version of the song later, and if you enjoy it, go ahead and save that track on Spotify to your favorite playlist. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
When you mix the guitar, will you put some really huge reverb and delay on it?
How huge?
I mean, sizable. Maybe not like too big, but sizable for sure. Some space, you know?
I have reverb on the guitars. I put delay on the vocals. We can try delay on the guitar.
I think it'd be cool to have just like, you know, 1 or 2 retriggers. Just on the electric.
Oh, on the electric. That makes
Yeah.
way more sense.
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry.
I thought you meant the acoustic. I was like, I'll try it.
No, that'd be horrible.
Oh, yeah. Okay. The electric, definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
The vocals are not tuned yet. Some of the stuff needs lined up, and we're going to add some hose and haze, but do you want to hear the tide?
This is draft 1. We'll call this low tide.
What's it called?
This is low tide right now. When it's finished, it'll be high tide.
Oh, okay. All right. Speaker time. Shit.
Speaker time.
I know the tide is coming.
And that reverb, it'll sound way smoother. Like, even, yeah. We'll get a little bit of pitch correction on there.
Yeah, it'll
sound
sound
super tight.
I'll hide under the cover.
Close your eyes, too, for like full.
Yeah, just let me in it. Close your eyes and just live in it.
From this point on, I'm playing the studio version of the song. I hope you guys enjoy.
I can't change this grand design. Why do these things happen at these times? Any other night, I would not have been home. Any other night, I could not have run from. And the tide is coming, the tide is coming, the tide is coming home. The tide is coming, the tide is coming, the tide is coming home. They have left me in the dark. No, 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 no hope left for a spark. Any other life, and I would have been alright. Any other way, and I'd never be fighting under. And the tide is coming, the tide is coming, the tide is coming home. And the tide is coming, the tide is coming, the tide is coming home. And the tide, the tide. The tide, the tide, the tide. a warning. I'll hide under the covers and lie awake till morning. And I'll sleep beside my lover to stop the cracks from forming. I can taste the blood all over or fall like the other.
Any thoughts?
Pretty.
I'll take it. That is high praise.
That's the highest praise Peepers offers,
Yeah.
actually.
But you know how you know it sucks is when like your significant other's and they're like, oh, it's nice, it's nice, it's good, like, and you're like, oh, it's bad.
Yes.
I need to.
You just
make
described
something else.
I don't know, 40% of our relationship ish. So yeah,
Keeps you humble though, you know.
yeah. No, this is the one.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Me too.
Just so greatly value your existence.
Likewise, man.
Anything to say before I wrap up to the people of the internet, your existence, and we kill him?
This is for YouTube. I'd say leave a comment if you think, is this a beach song? Leave a comment. Let me know what you think.
Peepers, what about you? Any final words?
Let's go to the beach, let's just get away.